Two presidential bets will go head-to-head in the SMNI debate happening later today. After skipping major presidential forums, Bongbong Marcos faces the challenge of debating fellow aspirant, Labor leader Leody de Guzman. And even with a commanding lead in recent surveys, presidential bet Bongbong Marcos could still lose some voters as election day nears. Pulse Asia says that at this point, voters are still undecided on whether or not they will stick with their bets. The Philippines is back to low-risk status for COVID-19 after a surge in cases from the Omicron COVID variant. And PUV drivers feel the pinch of yet another oil price hike for the 7th straight week. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Sean Yao. Presidential aspirants Leody de Guzman and Bongbong Marcos face off in a debate sponsored by Pastor Kibuloy's Sunshine Media Network. Jen Calimon with the report.
The very first face-off debate of the presidential aspirants is set to happen today. It is organized not by the COMELEC, but by the Sunshine Media Network International or SMNI, owned by the controversial Pastor Apollo Kibuloy. And for the first time this election period, Bongbong Marcos has agreed to participate in a public debate. But 4 of the 6 prominent candidates are absent in today's debate. According to Vice President Leni Robredo's camp, she cannot attend the debate due to her campaign rally in Panay. Same with Robredo. Manila Mayor Isko Moreno's schedule is also jam-packed, for his campaign in Samar is scheduled for today. Senator Ping Lacson, on the other hand, said that they will not attend the debate since Kibuloy has already endorsed the BBM Sara tandem. Meanwhile, Senator Manny Pacquiao disclosed that he rejected the invitation. In a statement, he said that he cannot attend in an event organized by Kibuloy's media arm, for the latter is wanted in America due to grave charges. For UP Political Science Professor Jean Encinas Franco, Leody's participation would be advantageous for him.
At least si Leody, mabibigyan siya ng espasyo, katulad din ng nangyari sa KBP. Magkakaroon din ng chance for him to outline his agenda kasi medyo nakuuli siya dun sa lineup ng mga candidates according to survey.
Meanwhile, TV station CNN Philippines confirmed that only the BBM Sara tandem will not appear in their forum on February 27 due to conflict of schedule. Encinas Franco said that the decision of other presidential hosts to not attend the SMNI debate is understandable, for they have anticipated that the objectivity of SMNI is already compromised with BBM's endorsement.
Sa SMNI, parang masyado namang hayag talaga that in-endorse niya na talaga si Marcos Jr. at saka si Sara Duterte, and that's why I understand why some candidates do not want to accommodate their request.
In the end, it's the voters who are most affected by the candidate's decision of not attending in a public debate.
Ay malaki kasi hindi nagkakaroon ng informed opinion ang ating mga botante kasi hindi nila nasusuri o nakikilatis ng matindi yung kandidatong napupusuan nila, at hindi rin sila nakakapag-explore ng opportunities para tingnan din yung plataforma ng kanilang kandidato. At saka sa debate or sa mga presidential interviews, hindi lang din naman yung substance ang tinitingnan, yung demeanor, kung ano itsura mo pag sumasagot sa tanong, pikon ka ba, sincero ka ba pag nagsasalita ka ba, simple ka ba magsalita na naiintindihan ng lahat, mukha ka bang sincere, ganun So maraming So ang tingin ko sa pangkalahatan ng talo dito ang taong bayan.
Reporting for News 5, Jen Calimon, We Are One News.
Pulse Asia says that the results of its recent survey can still be considered as soft votes. The polling firm's president, Ronnie Holmes, told the chiefs that almost half of the respondents are still not fully decided on whom to vote for, citing a 2010 exit poll. He noted that most voters appear to finalize their votes less than 1 month before Election Day. Bongbong Marcos is the most preferred presidential bet in the latest Pulse Asia survey conducted on January 19 to 24.
Hindi ganun kapilme. Kung titingnan natin, ibig sabihin maaari pang magbago ang kanilang voting decision ngayon. Halos kalahati ng mga botante nagsasabing maaari itong magbago o hindi na masabi kung magbabago o hindi magbabago.
Holmes added that there is still no feedback on how Marcos Jr.'s absence in major forums affected his ratings.
Hindi pa nila masyadong ganap na nakuha kung ano nangyari doon sa Soho interview at yung kung ano man yung feedback sa hindi pagsipot o pagtanggi na ma-interview ang dating senador, no, na si Bongbong Marcos.
And the Lacson-Soto tandem will now be endorsing 11 senatorial candidates instead of 13. The tandem clarified that they are not dropping Senators Dick Gordon and former Vice President Jejomar Binay from their senatorial lineup, but they will not be actively endorsing the two either. The two senatorial bets are also guest candidates under Vice President Leni Robredo's slate. The Lacson-Soto tandem will be revisiting their senatorial lineup after some candidates opted to endorse other teams. And in COVID news, the Philippines is now back to low-risk classification for COVID-19 after the surge in cases caused by the Omicron COVID variant. Health Secretary Francisco Duque III said that apart from lower cases, demand for testing has also gone down. He adds that 13 regions are now at low-risk status, while 4 other regions remain at moderate risk. Vaccine czar Carlito Galvez Jr. also reports that, aside from the NCR, 9 more regions have vaccinated at least 70% of their populations. And a group of jeepney drivers warns that the continuous rise in oil prices may soon lead to higher fares for passengers. Jenny Dongon with the story.
Though jeepney driver Mang Manuel wishes to have a full tank of gas for his PUV, his earnings for a day are barely enough for the needs of his own family. Today, Mang Manuel is in more disappointment as prices of petroleum start climbing again. Danny, meanwhile, earned only 300 pesos after 10 hours of work on Monday. With rising fuel prices, he fears having little to nothing left to sustain his operations and support his family.
Hirap na taas pa ng taas eh. Dapat muna na lang nila. Kung may taas. Mahirap na ang biyahe, mahirap pa ang biyahe ngayon. Kung sinabi ng taas sa pamasahe, na ano naman yung mga pasahero. Kaya ang ano lang doon, dapat baba na lang sana ang krudo, wag itaas.
Today, oil companies will implement another rate hike for the 7th time since the year started. Motorists will have to pay an additional 1 peso and 20 centavos per liter of gasoline. Diesel prices, on the other hand, climbs by 1 peso and 0.5 centavos, while kerosene prices are seeing a 65 centavo increase. In total, gasoline prices have climbed almost 8 pesos since the start of the year. Diesel prices have meanwhile gone up over 10 pesos, while prices of kerosene have increased by over 9 pesos. With this, gasoline prices per liter now stand at 75 pesos. Transport Group Piston now asked, what is the government doing to address the situation?
Talagang pabulusok, hindi lamang ang kabuhayan ng mga driver, kundi ang lahat ng kabuhayan ng mga mamamayan. Sapagkat alam naman natin na kapag tumataas po ang presyo ng petrolyo, tumataas din yung mga pangunahing mga bilihin.
The group says the cash assistance allotted for jeepney drivers is not enough. They warn that rising oil prices may eventually mean higher fare for passengers. The group is now urging the government to pass a law to control prices of gasoline.
Ito po ay sumasalamin na doon sa pagpapatunay na walang kontrol ang gobyerno doon sa pagtaas ng presyo ng petrolyo. Kung titingnan po natin sa ngayon, ay dapat magkaroon po ng price control batay po sa trend law na kapag umabot po ng 80 per barrel, ay automatic na mayroong suspension na implementation ng pagtataas ng produktong petrolyo dito sa ating bansa.
The Energy Department has yet to respond on the issue, but it has earlier explained that the price hike is due to higher demand overseas as economies of more countries recover. For News 5, Jenny Dongon, We Are One News.
Russian figure skater Kamila Valieva will be allowed to continue competing over at the Beijing Winter Olympics despite failing a drug test before the Games. Bloomberg's Kurumi Mori with the details.
The decision is in. Russian figure skater Kamila Valieva has been cleared to compete here at the Winter Olympics. The 15-year-old star skater had tested positive on December 25th for a banned drug called trimetazidine, which is typically used to treat chest pain and vertigo, but can also boost endurance. The December sample was taken at Russian nationals in St. Petersburg. A lab in Sweden flagged the positive result on February 8th, so the test result for this took 6 weeks to get. That was one day after she competed in the team skating event in Beijing, where the ROC athletes won gold. The Russian anti-doping agency Rusada suspended Kamila after learning about this positive test, but reinstated her on February 9th. Then 3 organizations appealed the reinstatement to the Court of Arbitration for Sport, which ruled that this provisional suspension should remain lifted. So now, after days of uncertainty, Kamila is set to compete in the women's singles figure skating competition on February 15th. In response to the ruling, the IOC says it won't be holding a medal ceremony for the team event or singles if she medals. Remember, Russian athletes have been competing in Beijing under a neutral flag and under the Russian Olympic Committee name after being banned from international sports competitions for state-sponsored doping offenses from 2011 to 2015, including at the 2014 Sochi Games.
Still on the Beijing Winter Olympics, Norway continues to lead the pack with a 22-medal haul in day 10 of the Winter Olympic Games in China. The Scandinavian country gathered 9 golds, 6 silvers, and 7 bronzes, with multiple medals in biathlon and skiing. Germany is right behind with 8 golds, 5 silvers, and 2 bronzes. The United States and Austria are tied with 16 total medals each. Host country China has won 6 gold medals out of their 12-medal tally. The Philippines' lone athlete, alpine skier Asa Miller, will compete in the men's slalom event tomorrow. Witness all the action on the 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics. Make sure to tune in to the Beijing Winter Olympics channel, available for free on Signal Channel 198 for SD and Channel 298 for HD. This is available exclusively to all active Signal subscribers until February 20. Like and follow Signal on Facebook for more updates on this event and other awesome shows for the whole family. And for more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.